These are Rose Technics Earfree i3, and this is the company that has surprised me a lot in the recent times. And these TWS sounds like an IEM. Well, before starting, this unit was sent to me by Rose Techniques for evaluation, and all the opinions are mine. Check out their catalog, they have some amazing audio devices. I'll share the link in description, it's not an affiliate link, so do check out. And I'm doing a giveaway for this video, so do subscribe and comment to win this unit. And the brand has given me this beautiful standee for giveaway, so one lucky winner will get a TWS unit from my stock and the standee. So do not forget to subscribe and comment your favorite TWS. I will be announcing the winner on Discord and the community post. Now back to the review. Let's review this in the latest fashion, the good, the bad, and the sound. Well, starting with the good, the price and the package. Well, for $49, this package is too good to be true. It comes with TWS earbuds with charging case, USB-C charging cable, multiple size silicone ear tips, and an additional hard case. Yes, sturdy case to keep them safe. Absolutely amazing unboxing experience. You can check the full unboxing here. And with unboxing, the build and comfort is very good on these IEM as well. They are very well built for the price and they are very lightweight. And the design is ergonomic, so you will have no issues regarding the comfort. You can literally wear them all day and you'll just forget that you are even wearing them. However, to get the perfect fit, you need to do some tip rolling. For me, SpinFit OmniFit worked really well and they enhance the sound as well. Another good thing I liked about this is the ANC. It's not the absolute best ANC, however, it is very good for the $49 benchmark. It is capable enough to drown those low surrounding noises and make your environment a little bit quiet. However, in no standard, it's a best ANC, it's a good ANC. In connectivity as well, these are packed with Bluetooth 5.3 and give you very good connection. I did not face any disconnections, and they come with features like dual pairing and supports SBC, AAC, LDAC codec. It's pretty sweet to see LDAC at this price. Don't get me wrong, we get LDAC at this price in some TWS like Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro, OnePlus Buds 3. However, they are limited to their own devices. If you are using OnePlus or Oppo, then only you can use their LDAC. With Earfree i3, the LDAC is universal, you can use them on any phone. One of the things that really astounded me on these TWS was the battery life. Brand said that these support 50 hours battery life. Well, I have no doubts. I'm pretty sure it is not going to give me 50 hours, but well, in my 1 month of usage, they never died. And that's why I could never count the total hours. And 90% of the time I was on LDAC only, so it is pretty impressive and I can safely say that it is not going to die on you. It has impressive battery life. In terms of application and control, the app is good and minimal and never crashed or lagged for me. I appreciate this kind of app design, only useful features. No gimmicks whatsoever. You will be able to control all options like LDAC, dual pairing, ANC, transparency, and there's game mode as well. And in these TWS, latency changes a lot. For my testing, I got 300 millisecond on LDAC, 200 millisecond on normal usage, and 130 milliseconds on game mode. Well, the brand marketed 54 milliseconds. Well, you're not getting 54 millisecond latency. You're going to get around 120 to 140 milliseconds on the game mode, which is pretty good and impressive, by the way. Another thing that worked really well for me was touch controls. There were no major false registers. Overall, I never had any issues using them. And there's a slight tactile feedback as well, which is appreciated. One thing, you have to be very precise, you have to exactly touch here. You get used to it pretty quickly, however, one thing you need to keep in mind. However, the whole picture is not as rosy, there are bad stuff as well. First one will strike you immediately after you wear the TWS, the announcements are in Chinese. Well, there are some steps involved to make them in English. However, I was not able to do that. So I would say brand need to change that into the software, that if someone is using the language English, the announcement language should change to English as well. Secondly, when you're connected to LDAC, you cannot use modes like dual connection or game mode. You automatically move to SBS and AAC and vice versa. So that is one thing to keep in mind. Another thing that I did not like was microphone quality. Well, the brand said the microphone quality is crystal clear in the advertising. However, in my personal usage, I never got good feedback when I was taking call on these. And I found the sound to be over-processed and a little bit muffled. Here are some samples for you.
This audio is recorded with Rose Technics Earfree i3 under a fan box.
Apart from microphone, transparency. Transparency again is not something that I liked in this. In fact, I did not like transparency in any of this budget segment. They always catch up a little bit of white noise. I think Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro still does the best transparency in this whole price segment. And additionally, while I really like the controls in these TWS, the customization is not good. It is a mediocre customization. You get only 3 options: single, double and triple tap, that too with limited options. I would say with TWS, the best thing that we want is customization only. The whole concept rely on convenience and features. And talking about features, lastly, very limited sound customization. There is no option for EQ. You cannot EQ your TWS from the app. There are only 3 profiles that are pop, hi-fi and rock. If you want to do EQ, you need to rely on external apps. Well, enough about good and the bad. The best thing about these TWS is the sound quality. They have good and immersive sound with a very good tuning. They literally sound like an IEM. These have 3 modes: pop, hi-fi and rock. All of them adjust bass and lower mids profile, keeping everything above 1K almost constant. Hi-fi mode has the least bass and the most neutral profile. Rock mode, most bass, and the pop mode is the moderate of the other 2. In my experience, hi-fi mode gives you the best sound profile and it sounded very much like an IEM. Let's break it down in detail, starting with the bass. Bass is well controlled and well behaved, and which is a win, by the way, because in the TWS market nowadays, all you're getting is bass. The bass here is boomy and has a very good satisfying rumble to it. A very satisfying bass with good speed, attack and decay. I was listening to Time by Hans Zimmer, and these TWS will immerse you in the atmosphere. A very good atmospherical performance. For mids, it has good layering and separation, and the male vocals sound really good. They carry a little bit of warmth from the bass and it helps them give a really good texture that feels really good. However, female vocals carry a slight rough texture, which I did not like, which I think is carried upon in both upper mids and the treble region. It is the timbre that I feel is not very good and carry a slight rough texture in upper mids and treble ranges. The treble sounds natural and pleasant and have a bit of air as well. However, it lacks a bit of air for my liking. However, it still holds great openness throughout the treble ranges with great details and the sparkle in treble. These TWS have good level of details. I would say overall resolution is very good in these TWS. These have a very good resolution for a $49 TWS. They have very good level of details and the soundstage will impress you beyond your expectation. It was one thing that carries out outstandingly in these particular TWS. I was listening to Thunderstruck live version by AC/DC. These TWS made my day there. It places drum on the left, guitar on the right, and positions the audience chatter and clappings perfectly. Give it a go. One by one, all the instruments will pop up in a way they are supposed to. Superb. In terms of technical performance, it performed way above expectation. Let's compare this with some TWS in this price range that are popular, starting with OnePlus Buds 3, Oppo Enco Air 3 Pro and Samsung Buds FE. Well, for sound quality, straight out of the 4, I would say these sound worst. OnePlus Buds 3. So they're out. And all 3 of these sounds the best in this price range. If you want a boomy, Harman style tuning with a very good sound, Samsung Buds FE is an amazing pick for you. I absolutely love the sound profile of these TWS. Oppo and Rose Techniques go hand in hand when it comes to sound profile. However, Rose Technique is tuned slightly better than Oppo. And I prefer Rose Technique because of better and controlled bass profile with very good mids and the soundstage. Impressive. And most importantly, the LDAC on Rose Technique works with all the phones without any discrimination, which is, I think, is a trend nowadays in the industry, that Samsung will work on Samsung, Oppo will work on Oppo, OnePlus on OnePlus, which is beyond my understanding. If there's a feature, it's a software thing, give us all. Though if I talk about other technical features, in terms of mic quality, I would say OnePlus is still the king of this segment. In terms of ANC, Samsung Buds FE is better. In terms of transparency, Oppo is better. And as an overall package, I would say Samsung Buds FE still prevails in this price segment. Rose Technique closely benching the gap. In conclusion, Rose Technique has given us a solid TWS in terms of Earfree i3. It sounds amazing, have a good technical performance. However, I feel Rose Technique can work slightly on their software and the comfort part. With slight improvement in ANC and the mic, this TWS can disrupt the market. I really enjoyed reviewing this TWS. I tested it a bit more because I was enjoying the sound profile. And if you want something that sounds good under $49 and want to take advantage of LDAC, well, Earfree i3 is for you. I would give Rose Technique Earfree i3 3 stars in technology of TWS and 3.5 stars in terms of sound quality. Well, this was it for Rose Technique Earfree i3. I'm currently reviewing another banger from Rose Technique, that is Ceramics X. So stay tuned for that. Do not forget to enter the giveaway, subscribe and comment in this video, and I'll see you on the next one.